everybody, Stacy Johnson, Stay Centered Yoga, here to talk to you really quickly about props. So props are an important element to our practice, and if you are used to using those things in a studio or gym or other places where you typically take classes, that may not be the case now, because now we're in a different realm, right? Everybody's doing classes online from home, and you may not have the same props that you're used to. Props like blocks, a strap, a bolster, or a Mexican style blanket that we use within yoga. But what do you have? You don't have to run to Amazon and fill up your cart. You have something that you have at home that can do the same thing. So let's talk about that really quickly. Instead of using blocks and a blanket, which are some of the more common things, take a look around your home for a blanket that you may have that can substitute and do the same thing. And you want to find a blanket that's not the fluffy, comfy one that you want to curl up on the couch and watch Netflix all day with. You want to find one that has a little bit of support, similar to the support that you would have with this Mexican style blanket. If you don't have a blanket that would serve for that, look for a beach towel, or maybe even a regular bath towel, depending on the thickness of it. Okay, so blocks. Blocks can be used, we use those for multiple things, right, to give us support. Look around your home and see what you have that could be somewhat similar to this same shape, but more than the shape, it's more about the weight, carrying the weight of your body. Good substitution for that, a good old stack of books. So if you look here, I've got 4 books that are stacked up. It's pretty much the equivalent of this block. It will work great to do the same thing that this block will do in a pinch. Blocks. Yoga strap. We use the yoga strap in various ways. We can use the strap to begin to open up through the shoulders in a couple of different ways. We can bring this strap around our foot when we have our legs extended to give some nice length into the hamstrings. But you don't have that? Perfect. You have a necktie. A necktie can do the same thing. This is a scarf. That scarf can do the same thing. Same support, same moves, and I don't have to spend any money. Okay. Last but not least, the bolster. We use a bolster a lot in restorative yoga poses. Now, the bolster, you can do a couple of things. Take a look on your couch. You might have some couch pillows that can serve as a nice cushion for support. If you use a bolster underneath of your knees in Shavasana, a couple of pillows underneath your knees may do just the same. Or maybe you just use a good old pillow off of your bed. Again, you want to make sure that it's one that's not flattened, that's going to have a little bit of height and support, a little bit of firmness to it. You can even, for a restorative pose, just as we would using blocks and a bolster, you can create that same thing here to give you a little bit of support and familiar relaxation. Quick little guide on props at home. Take a look at what you have around you that might work for what you need and go with that. Be well and stay centered.